match since the beginning of the second set. It's 4-1. 15 all in this game. 4-1. Graf leads. The crowd are whistling because they don't like a call in that last point, but that's not going to help Natasha Zvereva any.
And there's Donna Ring, the chair umpire. But the point, if it had been called long, it would have given Zvereva love 30 and at least a little window to break and possibly get back in the match. What she needed to be doing a little earlier is take some of those second serves and put a little pressure. She's got the big shots to do this. Her forehand can be a very big weapon, and we haven't seen it in almost 2 sets.
15-30.
When you get a little tired on the court and you're facing Steffi Graf and the serve comes down firmly, sometimes it is hard to control it. I look at that last floaty return and I just feel like her whole body is just tired.
Made the point. It takes a lot out of you to play against Graf. Long, and Zvereva has got a break point here. I like her backhand down the line. Also, that two-hander that she hits flat down the line, Pam, and I'm talking about Zvereva now.
And it's perfect against Steffi because Steffi's always looking that people are going to go to her backhand all the time, so she often hops over to her left. And now it's a break point. Her first break point of this third set.
And there it is.
They're down to the forehand, except it was a forehand that Zvereva hit, but that's exactly right, Cliff. It was Graf would have hit the serve and would have been looking for a backhand.
So Zvereva has not given up yet. 4-2. Graf leads now. Watch this again.
And see if you can see Steffi after the serve. See if she doesn't look up. See how her weight is really leaning to her left. And she also stands a fair bit over when she serves into that ad court. Well, and after almost 2 sets of taking a little easy, the crowd's suddenly gotten back into this match. It's 15-love. Zvereva, if she holds serve, she's back in the set.
Balled long. Graf doesn't like that call. We're not getting any overrule from Diana Ring in the chair, and it's 30-love. Got it.
It was a good gamble to take to try and slice that out wide, and very few players can reach this far wide. Look at this extension and how she whips her racket face around. I mean, if her racket face had kept going, it would have hit her in the face. It's probably the best way for the little equality on the tours if Graf starts beating up on herself. We don't want that to happen, though.
40-15, Pam. Women's tennis has lost enough players to lose Steffi Graf as well, with Monica Seles out and Capriati finishing up at school. Neither one of them indicating for sure when they're coming back.
And of course, we have one more season of singles from one of the greats of all time, Martina Navratilova.
Called a fault. Crowd did not realize it. He has a second serve.
Well, the scoreboard's already registered 4-3.
Ooh. Out of the corner of her eye, she could see as she was making the swing into that Steffi Graf had decided to make the move to cover the forehand cross court, which is exactly what she did. So take a look at this right here now. You have a look at her. Now watch this. She sees out of the corner of her eye that Graf has already started to make her move, and that's why she pulled that ball down. Didn't concentrate.
Because the net cord may have messed up Zvereva's volley there. So we go from having game points for 4-3 to back to deuce.
Another game point for Zvereva.
It's always a dilemma now whether or not to go for the big serve and risk missing it, or just play a safe first serve and not have to hit a second.
Too tough.
Nothing you can do. Natasha did a great job to stay in that point. She hit the forehand coming up right now very hard, actually, from the run. She really hit that. But Steffi takes it off. Really, she hits it so late. It's unbelievable that she can really control that as well as she does.
Kind of shot that she hits. If she hits it, you got to say, well played. Not much you can do about that. It was almost a half volley from the baseline that she hit for a clean winner. Deuce.
Well, now it's a game point for Graf to take a 5-2 lead, and she's had this window of opportunity to get back into this match. She did a great job after losing so many games in a row to get 3 points to 4-3, and now it's going the other way.
Break point Graf. She gave up on it just a little too soon. And Graf holds on. She has a 5-2 lead now in the third set. She's very much in control. This is the final of the Lipton. You're watching the Lipton Championships. Graf and Zvereva, 5-2. Graf leads it. This is Graf serving for the match. It's 15-love Graf, now 30-love Graf.
And that approach shot's not carrying the same weight or location that it did in the first set when that play was so useful. You got to try and get deep into that backhand corner.
2 points from the match for Graf now. Match points for Steffi Graf.
About to win her 28th straight match of this year. 32 if you go back to the Virginia Slims Championships, the last event of '93. She served and volleyed. It was 40-love. I got to remember that.
Still set and match point and championship point for Graf. Steffi Graf is the winner of the Lipton for this year. Natasha Zvereva gave her a very, very good fight in the first set, especially after that. Pam Shriver, it was all Steffi Graf.
It was a combination of maybe not quite good enough conditioning. You've got to be so strong to stay with Steffi Graf to win the match. But maybe a little bit of a barrier down. The rest of the players have seen her come close to losing sets. Now she lost this one. Maybe she'll lose some matches in the future.
Graf is the winner. She has won this match in 3 sets. That is 28 straight matches. It is 32 straight matches if you count the end of last year as well. So this great stadium at the Lipton Championships has seen A tremendous women's singles final, at least in the first set, with Zvereva winning the first set.
Well, coming up next is the men's singles final between the #1 player in the world, Pete Sampras, as he takes on the comeback kid, Andre Agassi. He's been out of the game for 5 months with a